offering of chair sets, mattress, carpet, house cleaning, Vinci Clean is for you. So whatever cleaning you need and for the best prices and quality on the market, telephone 431-1360, 457-1649. Vinci Clean, Vinci Clean, Vinci Clean, the best in service.
Looking for reputable, reasonable shipping services from the USA? Look no further than Fair Deal Shipping and Trading. Call us today, 407-822-6792. From our hub in Orlando, Florida, we provide complete freight handling services. We'll do your purchasing, we'll do your shipping, and everything in between. Whether it's ocean freight or air freight, commercial cargo or personal effects, big or small, Fair Deal will handle it all. Visit us on the web at www.fairdealshipping.com or just call us 407-822-6792. That's Fair Deal Shipping and Trading in the heart of Central Florida, your artery to the Caribbean and the rest of the world.
Beryl, an early hurricane of unprecedented intensity, is fresh in our memory. The International Panel on Climate Change predicts for 2024 and beyond increased severity of weather and hurricanes due to global warming. Be smart, plan ahead. We can take steps ourselves to minimize loss and suffering from these threats. At Lanes, we have the necessary products, flashlights, water tanks, generators, water pumps, and more that you should have to provide you with safety and comfort. Whether building anew or reinforcing existing structures, Lanes can provide both product and specialty consultation advice at our Home Vision department. Protect your family and protect your home. Lanes, 784-456-1411.
We would like to say that Captain Bligh XO Aged Rum is the best rum in the world. And now we can. Voted the world's best rum at the World Rum Awards 2014, Captain Bligh XO Aged Rum. World class in a glass.
Get dinner and candles alight, popcorn for your movie night. One stop and get it right. It's that good. We've got what you're looking for. All the brands you love and we'll get everything at Massy Stores. Massy Stores is where you wanna be. We take care of you like family. We do all that we could to treat you like we should. It's that good, it's that good. That good. When you shop at Massy Stores. That good.
Massy Stores, our family serving your family.
While the New Democratic Party, the NDP, continue to represent the views of a significant number of Vincentians, the party is indeed obliged to recognize that we are now into new times. Through this radio program, the NDP hopes to keep in tune with the thinking of the populace, while offering leadership for the challenging times ahead. This program, New Times, is therefore for all Vincentians, regardless of political persuasion, to interact with the NDP in building a new team of New Democrats. Call telephone number 4565967 to interact with the party's host on this program, New Times, aired on this station, Nice Radio. From 10:30 a.m., it's New Times for a new team of New Democrats. The views expressed on this program are not those of Nice Radio.
We strive for what is right, and pleasing in God's sight, and a democratic life. We believe our country's future must be shaped by our own hands to ensure a strong foundation that's based on rock, not sand. The education of our children is the pride of NDP, and freedom of expression is a pledge of our gratitude. family, one destiny. We strive for what is right and pleasing in God's sight and a democratic country. Let us put our heads together to keep our country's name and protect our youth from danger. From guidance we remain. Our women and our children, we will hold with our men. The kind and gentle nation, and live in harmony and love. ONDP, we love you so. One family, one destiny. We strive for what is right and pleasing in God's sight and a democratic country. We salute our founding members for the charge they gave to us to provide land for the landless, be honest, kind and just, a better life for every worker. For those who they get, to build one Caribbean, our peace and justice share. ONDP, we love you so. One family, one destiny. We strive for what is right and pleasing in God's sight and a democratic country. ONDP, we love you so. One family, one destiny. We strive for what is right and pleasing in God's sight and a democratic country. ONDP, we love you so. One family, one destiny. We strive for what is right and pleasing in God's sight.
The winds of change are sweeping through the region. Change is long overdue. This is a new year. These are new times. We are the New Democratic Party. This is the New Times program with your host, We Are Ready. What about you?
Yes. Dr. Friday, please. Don't give them no pardon. All who have their hands in the cookie jar, don't set them free like the registrar. All who thief taxpayers' money, I want them in jail, throw away the key. Cause you campaign to fight corruption, so get an example for the station. All who crooked and devious, all you demand that you lock them up. And with all the teasing that went on there, somebody going to jail. And I don't care if it's head or tail. Somebody going to jail. It could be son, it could be cousin. But somebody going to jail. We have to teach these folks a lesson. And somebody going to jail. I hear they leave the treasury empty. Somebody going to jail. The season land, house and property. And somebody going to jail. Adu-ba-doo. Adu-ba-doo-bye. Oh yes. Adu-ba-doo. Dr. Friday, yeah. To get his money, it's clear. You can't let them bandits get away. For all of the crimes they have to pay. Intentions crying for justice. So you have to help them achieve it. And all of the things they put us through, they must be punished, I'm telling you. All who raid that military with all the thieving that going on there, somebody going to jail. And I don't care if it's head or tail. Somebody going to jail. It could be son, it could be cousin. But somebody going to jail. We have to teach these folks a lesson. And somebody going to jail. I hear they leave the church be empty. Somebody going to jail. This is the land, house, and property. And somebody going to jail. Adu-ba-do. Adu-ba-do-bye. Yes. Dr. Friday now. Can't see the stripes here on the rug. All who live their lives in corruption, they must be exposed to the nation. All who deal in liquid cocaine, while hold a press conference and call the name. And all who exploiting our women and taking advantage of the children. All of them who are pedophiles, they do the crime, they must do the time. And with all the thieving that went on there, somebody went to jail. And I don't care if it's head or tail. Somebody going to jail. It could be son, it could be cousin. Somebody went to jail. We have to teach these folks a lesson. And somebody going to jail. Here they leave the church be empty. Somebody going to jail. This is the land, house, and property. And somebody going to jail. Adu-ba-do. Yes. Adu-ba-do. Adu-ba-do-bye. Yes. Dr. Friday so I'm singing this song here to let you know. Can't tolerate that behavior. So you have to treat it like cancer. All who engage in misconduct, we show them the book, tell them hard luck. But you have to guard your legacy and show us you have integrity. And if you fail to throw them in jail, there'll be a state yes on top of your name. And with all the thieving that went on there, somebody went to jail. And I don't care if it's head or tail. Somebody going to jail. It could be son, it could be cousin. Somebody went to jail. We have to teach these folks a lesson. And somebody going to jail. Here they leave the church be empty. Somebody went to jail. This is the land, house, and property. And somebody going to jail. And with all the thieving that went on there, somebody went to jail. And I don't care if it's head or tail. Somebody going to jail. It could be son, it could be cousin. Somebody went to jail. We have to teach these folks a lesson. And somebody going to jail. I hear they leave the church be empty. Somebody went to jail. This is the land, house, and property. And somebody going to jail. And with all the thieving that went on there, somebody went to jail. And I don't care if it's head or tail. Somebody going to jail. It could be son, it could be cousin. And somebody went to jail. We have to teach these folks a lesson. And somebody going to jail. I hear they leave the church be empty. Somebody went to jail. people with lies and trickery. He thinks that with favors and his blood money, he could buy out anytime, anybody. But I survive without any favors from me, cause I'm surviving through the blessings of the Almighty. That's why I ain't selling out. I ain't. Gunzy, you can't buy me. If you think I lie, you could try me. I ain't selling out. I ain't. I am not like the others who you done buy out with your favors. I ain't selling out. I ain't. Don't expect me to support you after all them good things you done do. I ain't selling out. I ain't. I want you to understand these words that are coming from my mouth. Gunzy, manage is selling out. So you go. You don't want me to sing about anything that will expose the corruption you involve in. But I'm telling you now, but you know way, no how, I will let you dictate to me what I must sing. I know that I'm not doing anything wrong by trying to show people what's going on. At the end of every tunnel there is light. So I got to keep on singing. I can't give up the fight, not me. I ain't selling out. I ain't. It's you who put the country in more economic jeopardy. I ain't selling out. I ain't. Crime goes on unabated. The whole country is frustrated. I ain't selling out. I ain't. As long as there are people suffering, better like man it will be singing. I ain't selling out. I ain't. I want you to understand these words that are coming from my mouth. Gunzy, manage is selling out. So you go. Send a puppet and advise him to get me to take out a few lines from my calypso. But that puppet you sent, he just couldn't prevent me from singing my song the way I wrote it. Oh no, it's obvious that you are not the right one. You have worsened this country's bad situation. For these 7 years you have been the leader. You increase the national debt to $1 billion. That's why I ain't selling out. I ain't. If you don't stand up for something, very soon you will be a victim. I ain't selling out. I ain't. This country's progress is important, so I will continue to be vigilant. I ain't selling out. I ain't.
Your vote will decide our destiny. Your vote will decide what you want to be. Your vote can foretell our country's fate. One use it well before it's too late. If it is not who you're voting, well, beyond a doubt. When you're voting, vote them out. Vote them out. If it is they prove it to be only full amount. When you're voting, vote them out. Vote them out. If it is the time is now that change should come about. Just as how you vote them in, vote them out. Register and vote them out. If they don't see, vote them out. Stain your finger and vote them out. Show them no mercy, vote them out. Vote them out with total scorn and utter disdain. Let's put our country together again. Put them out of power, dominate their reign. Let's put our country together again.
Oh, yes, let's put our country together again. Time is coming when you got to vote them out. Don't doubt it at all. You will soon have that opportunity. So, once God should spare your life, set yourself up because the opportunity is coming when you will be able to vote. Good morning to St. Vincent and the Grenadines, those who are at home and those who are abroad. And welcome to another edition of the New Times program for today, the 8th day of November in the year of our Lord 2024. My name is Eichel Adams, and I'll be the host of today's program. Let me apologize for the late song of the voice and the program. We were running a couple of the speakers from the meeting last night out in Chapman's in the Georgetown area, North Windward area. We had Brother Andrew John, and then we had Sister Chevron John, the next representative for the North Windward area. So let me say once more, remind you that this is a New Times program sponsored by the New Democratic Party. And our president and leader is none other than Dr. the Honorable Godwin Friday, 5 times elected representative of the Northern Grenadines. He is also the leader of the majority party in St. Vincent and the Grenadines, the party that got the majority of the votes in the last general elections. And in this one coming, we'll not only get the majority of the votes, but we'll also get the majority of the seats, and we'll be able to form government. So let me say a pleasant good morning to everyone. Dr. Friday and his family, our past leader and president, Brother Arnim Eustace and his family, all of our sitting MPs, our caretakers, our senators and their families, executive members, chairpersons, all of you, pleasant good morning. And to all of our supporters, big good morning to you wherever you are. Those in St. Vincent and the Grenadines, those in the wider Caribbean, those in the other places in the world, wherever you are. Pleasant good morning to you. It's still morning. It's 15 minutes to the hour of 12 o'clock. And we are here in St. Vincent and the Grenadines. We say the land of the blessed. But for the last few years, things been going so bad. They wonder if it's the land of the blessed or if it's the land of the curse. But soon the curse will be lifted and we will return to the land of the blessed. But it's St. Vincent and the Grenadines, the gem of the Antilles. And truly that name will spark again in its fullness after the next general election. So let me just big you up wherever you are and trust that everything is going well wherever you are. All of our past parliamentarians and their families want to big you up too, and trust that everything is going well with you. Brother Monty Roberts, I want to send out condolences to you on the passing of your sister. I pray that the good Lord will strengthen you all in this time of your grief and your loss, and we trust that you will continue to hold on to the arms of Jesus. Yes, so all those folks who have lost loved ones, I say condolences to you. We know how things is, and things are getting worse in the country, but there is always hope, and there's hope, and real hope for the people of St. Vincent and the Grenadines. Yes, well, today is the 8th, and if you know, and you've been following, you know, on the 10th, that is Sunday the 10th, we have the big boat ride going down to Mairo. It's the 10th, tickets are only $70. You can have tickets from persons in your constituency, the person leading persons there. If not, you can go to the headquarters. You can get tickets there. You can get tickets from Yellow Board. Can get tickets from myself, Ingrid, June. You know, you just call and you can get tickets for the boat ride. It's going to be a fun ride, definitely, because this is the New Democratic Party, and we always share together. So we're encouraging one and all to come on out, join with us as we head to Mairo. Now, we will be having a box there that you can bring all your canned stuff, your bread, your cake, you can buy water, and you can bring, we will carry it down for the people of Mairo, because we will distribute it to the people of Mairo. So when you're coming, don't come empty-handed. Bring something for the people, maybe a tin of something, a case of bottled water, 2 bottled waters, whatever you have, bring for them. Bake a cake, buy some bread, something that you can give to the people of Mairo. Remember that they have been hit by the Hurricane Beryl, and you know the recovery is very slow, because as you can see right throughout the country, this administration is actually literally dragging its feet with the restoration of the damage that was done. They're supposed to be restoring the buildings that were damaged, but they're going so slow. It's like one today and one tomorrow. Not that they don't have the funds, because the funds been voted a long time, $136.4 million voted by the Parliament of St. Vincent and the Grenadines, plus that which was given to them by other organizations and other governments. So they have the funds. So, but they're moving at a snail's pace. So the people in Mairo, you know, they're still affected. So when we go down on the boat ride, you bring something so that we can share the love and distribute to the people of Mairo. So this boat ride will be a very special boat ride, you know. It's a boat ride to Mairo, but we want you to bring along something so that we can assist the people of Mairo. They are our brothers and they are our sisters. Remember, it is St. Vincent and the Grenadines. We are one nation, one country, one people, you know, so nobody should be left behind. So bring out something, walk with something to give to the people so that they too can feel the love and the vibes from the people on the mainland. So we know we will be picking up those folks in Bequia who will be heading down there with us as well. So, you know, you just join. It's one big family. We will be going down to Mairo and we will join with Brother Terence Oliver, the representative of the Southern Grenadines, and the people there in Mairo. And you never know. Well, a lot of the people in Union are out. Some are still over there. But some may even journey over to Mairo just to be a part of the action so that we can be together again. This is 2024, and you know it is 1 year before the next general election. Well, it is counting down less than 1 year, because the 6th of November would have been 4 years since this government was installed, and today is the 8th of November, so we start to count down less than a year. So buckle the shoe, get ready, prepare yourself, because action is about to, well, it began already, but it's about to heat up, because we must have a change in St. Vincent and the Grenadines. We must have a new administration after the next general election. And that administration will be the New Democratic Party administration headed by Dr. the Honorable Godwin Friday. You can't afford to allow your country to continue to be ruined by a man and a cabinet that is not concerned about the well-being of the people. So stay tuned, and remember, Sunday we're going to Mairo. We're going to be in Mairo, and we're going to join there with the people. Bring something and join with the major, join with the NDP, and let us head down to Mairo. Well, somebody's on the line already, so I'm going to take the call before I go into any other thing. Welcome to New Times. Welcome to New Times. Okay, welcome to New Times. Hello. Welcome to New Times.
I'm hearing that.
Okay, I'm hearing you now.
Hold on. Yes, I want to know what's going on there.
Nah,
but
I just touched the wrong button, so I touched the
all
local
right, so
one rather than
I'm
the
glad,
WhatsApp.
I'm glad you admitted touch the wrong button.
Yeah.
And not I did.
No, not you.
Yes. So I am activated by all what I'm hearing, what's going on. And while I'm not mobile like I was at one time, God still leaves me with a voice.
True.
The Most High still leaves me with my voice. And I am able to say what I want to say, even though I would not be appreciated by all and sundry. But in our democracy, each and every one of us, be it ULP, NDP, well, I know about no other P again. Well, I know the Green Party is still functioning, but we all are entitled in our democracy once we do not make any untruth or say any untruth, just stay within the guidelines of what we have to say publicly. And I can't keep quiet because I am concerned, always been concerned about the development of my country.
True.
What bothers me is when you have some people who believe that only them could talk and them got more knowledge more than anybody else. I remember, was it yesterday? I listened to, and I would say, one of our educated Vincentians launching an attack on the other side, on the NDP, and behaving as though he's Mr. Perfect or he's the most educated. I didn't want to call his name, but people who are listening, because I follow all what's going on in my country now. Once I have access to what is being said, I listen so that I can know who are the enemies and who are the friends and all of that. But we are too small a country. We are too small a country, and that's what bothers me. For us to be, never mind it's politics, but the way we say it with venom and hatred, I am concerned about that. And don't tell me it's the first time we are having a government in office for so long. And maybe because they were lucky or fortunate by whatever means they have been in office for so long, that people or they themselves believe that they are the best thing that ever happened to this country. Far from it.
You're right.
I have sinned. And when I watch someone and listen to some of them, I know they got plenty sin more than me. I have sinned, and I always remember to say that. I have sinned and come short of the glory of God.
Yeah, the Bible says all have sinned.
I am not perfect.
Even those who don't think so. Even those who don't think so, Dave. They have sinned.
Seen as a Christian and all of that.
Are you listening to me?
I don't try.
Dave?
I don't try to
Dave, you can hear?
Or to make my people look as though they ain't nobody.
Dave,
That is the most frightening thing in politics.
are you hearing me?
I have.
Oh, you're not hearing on the end there.
Hello?
No, I was asking if you're hearing me because I wanted to say something, but like you wasn't picking me up.
Yes, I'm hearing you now.
Okay.
Yes. So what do you want to say, Ego?
I say even those who don't think so, the Bible makes it clear that all have sinned
All right.
and
All
come
right.
short of the glory of God. So even they don't think so, they have sinned. So they could pretend to be the most holy, but all have sinned. All of us are sinners. So nobody ain't better than anybody when it comes to that. All have sinned and come short of the glory of God. All of us. So they could pretend as much as they want, but
you have to remind
of
us
course,
because sometimes the way we behave.
Yes, it's as if we never do anything wrong.
Right? You know, because let's say I'm a citizen of this country. Listen to me carefully. I'm a citizen of this country. I am penniless. I lived in poverty and so on. Whose responsibility it is to get a help from? Who should I go to, or who can I go to and beg? Huh? I mean, this is how I look at the whole thing, you know. Yes, you have something you call poor relief, right? And for a while, I guess some people thought I used to benefit from poor relief, right? You have to talk this thing. But when you hear how some people get money in this country, you know, you ask yourself, wait, I am forgotten or I am lost or something. Because
Dave, that is also one of the reasons why people must get rid of this administration. Because a lot of the people who should be on public assistance, that is poor relief. We call it poor relief in St. Vincent. They say the official name, this is public assistance. But a lot of the persons who should be on that, they are not on it. And a lot of people who shouldn't be on it, who are able-bodied, who can walk, and even some who walk are on public assistance. And the people who really need public assistance, maybe because they don't shine like red in the eyes of the others, or they don't carry a particular party card, they cannot get any assistance, as if it is the party who is assisting people. I want people to know who is on public assistance, that it is not Ralph Gonsalves or the Unity Labour Party assisting them. It is the taxpayers of St. Vincent and the Grenadines. For the Unity Labour Party to assist them, boy, Jesus might come first, because some of them so evil, they don't have the thought of assisting anybody from out of their pocket. But this money is people's money, taxpayers' money. And they must know that they don't owe a favor to the Unity Labour Party because they're on public assistance. They don't owe no favor to them.
So I can concur with all what you said, you know? But sometimes you have to tell people or remind people, because some of us are just bad-minded. Some of us are just plain bad-minded. And I don't mince my words when I have to say anything, right? Because where I live here, I can tell you, some people visit, and still
let me just ask this person on the landline to hold for me, please. Person calling on the local line, hold for me, please. I have somebody on the other line. Go ahead, Dave.
I have some people who come to see what assistance they can get as well. I have people who I know who come from Union Island. I have an aunt living in Canawan, right? So when I speak, I'm speaking like I'm a total Vincentian. But something I need to mention quickly. How can an attorney general get into something like what I heard happened a couple of days ago? How can an attorney general get so low? I can't be. I mean, St. Vincent Grenadines is a real place. Are we a real place? And I am saying, I don't know the guy. I saw a picture of him. I saw a picture of him. I don't know him. But shame on you. But these are the kind of people who seem to be the best people on the other side. How could you have? I wonder. I hope the other attorneys in the other islands are listening to this. You have an attorney general, has an office. Huh? Even though you are marked to run to be a political candidate. I mean, that is where it reached now before you even declare political hopeful or candidate in the upcoming elections. Why are we afraid to denounce these things? Why are we?
And that
it's
is
with the people who messing up. We're messing up the whole thing, you know.
That's
this is regrettable.
That's why we
I had to speak my mind about it.
Yeah,
if that is what democracy is all about in St. Vincent and Grenadines, heaven help us as a country. I don't care.
And that's
I don't have to where I know I got to die. And why should I have these things choking me? Huh? Or close my eyes, blind my eyes to some of these things. Come on, man.
And
we have to deal with these things.
Yeah,
we have to deal with these things.
That's why we have
Thank
to get rid of the system. Thank you very much. Okay. Yeah, welcome to New Times. Call on the local line.
And I played that. Well, it's call on the local line in the body. In the body, I got.
I kind of suspect, so I didn't know who it is, but once I saw the person was still holding, I suspect it's you.
One more love to you, my brother.
Yes, man. From this end to you as well.
And I like when Dave told me there, no, Dave, like, no, I was on his phone, like, you use the opportunity to get to keep in my mind, because it's right there, I call him to go no, right there, with 3 sheets. I go right there to call him about 3 sheets. Yeah, 3 sheets. Now, I go, and here I'm going to tie the police, that Ralph refused from paying them the bill. That is what he did, refuse from paying the police the bill, and have an attorney general going out there like a hung dog, hanging down Vincent Chan for 3 sheets of galvanized. He's not going to beating the police them to go out there and hung down the criminals them, who's creating all kind of mayhem and mayhem around the countries. Hanging them down for that. But simple Vincent Chan. And I hope Vincent Chan is taking note of this enough. I hope people in Maraqua, like up in Glenside, who love to vote for ULP. Hey, what is happening if they give you some material enough? You think they're a joke to come back for them? I'll sit down and think they will come and hung you all down for them, like how 3 sheets went down into nature's constituency, and hung down a man down for 3 sheets. That's the new name for him, 3 sheets.
But not only that, you know, Biggs.
Hey, tell me.
This is an incitement for violence.
Of course.
Watch, when the wall in any democracy, you could have an attorney general going into I just take it, hold on there for me, Biggs, because I just take Brother Wiley just join us. So I just want to let him know that we have him there. After my comments and you speak, I will surely bring him in, but I want him to listen as well as you speak. Yes, but where not, you can hear in any democracy an attorney general. You have a disaster in a country.
Mm-hmm.
The parliament voted $136.4 million for the government to assist people who was damaged in the disaster. Other countries give you money to do the same thing. Other agencies give you to do the same thing. And you will give materials to an individual. Whether they support your party or not is not the case, because the monies wasn't voted from the Unity Labour Party coffers to fix Unity Labour Party people home. It was voted from taxpayers' money, and even if they borrow the money, taxpayers have to pay it back, so it's taxpayers' money. It was voted to assist people who were damaged. Where not, you can hear an attorney general could be going by somebody home or a police officer or any government worker coming to take back things that was given to it is an incitement for violence. Because you have no legal authority to do anything like that. When you step on people's private property with such obnoxion, I mean, you're stirring up the anger of people.
Disturbing the peace.
You cannot do things like that.
Disturbing the peace.
And you hold such a high position. If I'm an attorney general, and even I am named as a candidate for the other side, or a hopeful as a candidate, even if they use my name, then nobody can get me to act in such a low and such degrading way to say I'm going in anybody's yard to ask back for material. I will go to carry materials.
Because you're a force of integrity, so that wouldn't happen.
Wow. How it could happen? I mean, it's a disgrace. It's a disgrace, Vincent. We're not supposed to allow this. Time enough, we put an end to it. Go ahead, Biggs.
I am right now, I'm feeling this the breeze of 2010. Of 2010, when ULP almost was swept out of power. Trust me.
Well, I feel in the breeze of 1984 and 2001.
Okay.
That's the breeze I feel.
But well, it could be right too. But for me, 2010 is more recent and more alive with me head. That's the reason why. And I'm not saying this because I want to brag on. I'm saying because it's the truth. 2010, I spent over 70,000 out of my money, my personal money, to take up Yolin and Pelchi after Ralph and licking out Ralph in the process. But it's because the candidate we had, I was defending, they wasn't ready for the big league as yet. That's the reason why Yolin and Ralph still around. Because I tell you, I went after them real hard that we pulled Yolin down. Beating arch opponent to them by over 1,500 something votes. When we let go Yolin could have barely hold on to 3 something. That was taking that shaking. I had put on Yolin. Me and my team.
Yes.
People like Alpheus Clark, Parasite, and Vanessa Hector, and Morgan, and the rest. We hold they kind of shaking. We put on Yolin from 1,500 and something votes to 3 something. That's the kind of shaking I tell my brother. So the police are going back to the police now with the 3 sheet now. The police, them did a tremendous job in this country during the cricket.
Yeah.
That's a fact. We can't beat that. Because I never heard about any incident that took place.
That is true.
They were there. You know what I mean?
So the security was very good.
But very good. And this and what came out to me with that, and I want the policemen them to hear this. This is big speaking, How I see coming out of this? In St. Vincent and the Grenadines was like a cricket match. That all you could have gone and lock it down. Like all I was able to lock down that match. That alone tell me that you all are up to your job. But because the crime is done like how the one done up in Pity Bell Mountain, you can't be there to see that when what happen. But let me say we have something like that. I could tell you all, I could put my neck on it black, and I will create security. All you have up to it, you all are ready for it. And you all build for me ain't going to go question it. And whoever have guns, I have to question you all build. What I heard at this, and my guy, this is me, which is what me bigger before that. When I heard Ralph and Candyman speaking and try to belittle these guys, from the commissioner right down to the simplest constable, is basically calling them dishonest. That is what me big order. You can't tell me what me heard out of the utterance of these guys. That is what me big.
Yeah, that is the way you interpret it. What they were saying.
Exactly.
And
So nobody
they can't blame you. That's your understanding of what they said.
Yes. So from the commissioner right down to the simplest constable who worked and was applied to get paid, That's how they put it. That they are dishonest with their dealings. Because we hear this, and to make matters even worse, they went and chop off the guys their money and take off over almost 300,000 of the guys their money. Those guys deserve every penny. And if it was me who had to deal with it, I would have given them. I would have said, man, maybe I'll behind closed door, I'll watch it, but I'm going to give you all this as an incentive for doing a great job. And the wall stayed for St. Vincent and the Grenadines because this was telecast throughout the whole entire wall. We can't forget that. And what you say, you start to find out an excuse. Oh, when you go sleep and you don't give government nothing, these guys, you could imagine some of them many a days don't go and work in the day and have to go work in the night. They go and do it because they know to themselves, boy, I'm looking forward to a good change from this cricket match. So they did it without pain and worries. No traffic officers, I'll tell me the truth. Save attack and stupidness. So you all went out and did your duty. When I took your day and night to work day and night, and they did it, eh? And for him, man, like Candyman. And here, Candyman, when I call, you answer. Because you come after me, I tell you, leave Lavon King alone, and you deal with me. You're a hard back man, deal with me. And I like what I get you to come to turn to me. Because I tell you all, know, one of the hallmark of Big is that I live my life decently and clean. I live clean my life. I live a clean life all my life. So you are not to say about me, you know? You can't say a thing about me Big because me know. Me live clean and let my works be seen. So when you talk like things, I want to know now, Candyman, where the Attorney General find time from? Because policeman can't find time to make that kind of money. That's the way you and Ralph say. For me, they work every penny. I want to know where the Attorney General find time to reach down in the constituency that he say he want to represent, who could take away 3 seats again when there's a match. Where did he find that time? And still able to advise Ralph. That is the reason why I could tell you now. I am telling you all you know that for me, the Attorney General from Jules Morgan right down to this one he have here and giving Ralph good advice because I could telling you there's a case I am in with it right now. I'll hear the results soon. Trust me, I'll hear the results. And then I think I hear me kick up and jump up around yet. I'll wait until I hear the results for that case to come out. Then I'll hear who the real big be. Hold on. Me not say because the matter still in the judge hand. But trust me, it will be a bombshell in this country when I hear that thing the drop. And if Ralph pick me done with he yet, and me started he yet, he lie. Ralph lie. Me and Ralph is going to have it out in this country, me tell you, as I select this, I have him where I want him. And I say, Ralph, I have you where I want you. And I come in for you. Ralph. And we want to call Peter and say, you go to threat, you want to continue that me, our man, live my life clean. Me not want to threat the Ralph. Me don't want to go over in the financial complex, but I come in for Ralph. This time, the NDP, Friday will be the next prime minister of this country because Ralph are checking you out. Gone later. All
right, my brother. Thank you very much. God bless. Yes, and when big talk about taking out, out of government we talking about.
Yeah, this is what I'm saying.
Not taking out, violence.
I got good morning.
Hey, good morning, Brother Wiley. How are you doing?
Yeah, how are you?
I'm not too bad. The last time I was here, I miss you. Because I didn't.
Last week.
Yeah, I missed you. I said, boy, how come I didn't hear you?
No. What happened there, is that I had already given the information to Miss London.
Okay.
That I was coming on later. But apparently she didn't come on herself.
No. So
all right, let me start by saying it's always a pleasure being with you. And let me say a very pleasant good morning to you, our listeners, who have joined us for the program. And it is always a pleasure to be on the program on a Friday. I do look forward to it. And to the wonderful people of the Mariacá Valley and those who are listening to us across the Caribbean, as I said, as you have heard from our host, welcome to the program. Let me just deal with
two matters relative to the Marico area very quickly. I want to just offer some condolences to the family of Clyde Boscombe in Korea.
Okay.
And Clyde Boscombe was a special kind of a guy. And he died. He will be interned tomorrow on Sunday at the St. Mount Sinai Spiritual Baptist Church. I think the viewing starts at around 12 o'clock. And the officiating bishop there is Bishop Brown, who have just buried his wife 2 weeks ago. And I know he must be still grieving the loss of a very wonderful lady. Now, to the Bascom family, Clive was not a political supporter of mine or the New Democratic Party, but he was an honest, straightforward man, very friendly, and you knew where he stood. It's the type of guy, when he gives you his word, he keeps it. He was a good community man, and he will be very much missed in that community. He was not in addition to all those things, he was generous, a great farmer, and then he was also sell a lot of stuff with his wife in the marketplace. And so he will be in turn tomorrow and to the entire Bascom family in Korea. I would like to extend sincere condolences to them on the passing of a wonderful man who has given much service to the Evesham community. Now, for those of you who have been asking, I will give you the registration for those of you who were wondering when the registering officer will be in the various, in Richmond Park, Mesopotamia, and Evesham. I'll give you that information a little later in the program. And just before you came on, I had the chance of listening to Sister Shepard.
Yeah.
Out of our wonderful meeting there last Thursday night that we had up in her constituency. And I just want to take this opportunity to congratulate Siobhan and the way she has grown as a public speaker over those very few years. She has grown and developed wonderfully. And it's a pleasure listening to her as she put forward her case to the constituents and for the New Democratic Party.
Yes.
She is a wonderful symbol of growth and development. And Siobhan, I'm proud of you. I just want you to know that.
Definitely.
And congratulations again.
Yes. I didn't have a chance to mention about the meeting, which I was coming to in any case, because there's some things said that I would have wanted to repeat or highlight. Yeah. But the caller came in before, and then another one came, and then I see you come on the program. The thing is, before you go any further, it's 12:20. So we are, well, as you would know, well overdue for the break. So I want us to take the break now, and then when we come back, then you can get into whatever substantive thing you need to get into at that time. So we take the break.
I will be dealing with two. Just before we go to I'll be dealing with two issues.
Right.
One, the failure of this current government to keep its promises to the people of St. Vincent and the Grenadines.
Okay.
And number two, I will deal with. We could both deal with these two issues. The worrying homicide issues in St. Vincent and the Grenadines.
Yeah, very
Because just in the week again, we had 2 more homicides.
Yeah.
And then I think I want to deal with that. So I'll deal with one first, the failure of this government for keeping its promises, a reason why we should throw them out of office. And one of the promises they did not keep was the question that they promised to be tough on crime and the causes of crime. And they have failed that too.
Long time.
And we'll deal with those issues.
Definitely.
Okay, good.
All right, my brother. Take care. I don't. This thing that's not coming up. Let me see if I get this thing going again.
Bonady Supermarket in Kingstown, serving the nation with quality service and excellent prices. At Bonady Supermarket number 2, located at Upper Middle Street, we are proud to serve you. We are second to none. Call us at 457-1616. We at Bonady Supermarket number 2 will always be here for you. Bonady Supermarket, serving the nation with quality service and excellent prices.
General Hardware still has the best prices on steel, lumber, and plywood. So go on, compare prices. And if by chance you find a better price, no stress. Just talk to the General and they will beat that price plus give you special priority delivery. Yes, General Hardware offers free island-wide delivery on most purchases. So you never have to worry about getting your goods on site on time. Plus, shopping at General Hardware is a pleasant experience with friendly, knowledgeable staff always ready to serve. What more could you wish for, huh? So come to General Hardware for proper service, lowest prices, free delivery, and see why nobody beats the General. Nobody.
Okay, Max, if I'm going to steal Christmas this year, I'll need a smart TV to keep an eye on the who's, a smartphone to call for backup, cash, and a stove to bake this ham. Seriously, I can get all this for free if I sign up for Flow.
With Christmasing with thousands of gifts even the Grinch would love. Sign up for a postpaid mobile bundle or high-speed broadband and win big every week. Visit discoverflow.co now.
Christmas in this year.
Can I have this?
We have an extra $400 from Flow. You can have everything you
More
want.
gifts with Flow. With Christmas in, win weekly prices up to 10,000 in cash. Sign up for a postpaid bundle or a broadband plan.
We Christmasing with free groceries from Flow. Plus, a chance to win weekly prizes and up to $10,000 cash. Head over to your nearest Flow store or visit discoverflow.co. Flow, we Christmasing.
More gifts with Flow.
There are many cleaning companies, but there is only one company that cleans, and that is VinsiClean. So you don't have to wait for a season. Cleanliness is enough of a reason. Just finish building your dream home and wish to move in? Then VinsiClean is for you. Do you have oil mark where that car is parked? New tiles just laid and want to remove tile grout, cement, or paint? VinsiClean is for you. Shampooing of chair sets, mattress, carpet, house cleaning. VinsiClean is for you. So whatever cleaning you need and for the best prices and quality on the market, telephone 431-1360, 457-1649. VinsiClean, 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 the best in service.
St. Vincent and the Grenadines, are you ready? On Saturday, November 9th, Third Element and Nouvelle Vague presents Ron's Reggae SVG. Live on stage, the gentleman himself, Romain Vogo.
The soul provider.
Romain Vogo. From the royal family of reggae, Rams Morgan.
To deserve the love of a woman like you.
Rams Morgan.
For people like you.
And the great one, Jamil.
Tell them what the strongest soldiers get the hardest fight.
Jamil.
Lose them soul figure in the world. When they switch for the table judge.
Ron's Reggae SVG, the concert of the century. On Saturday, November 9th, Victoria Park. Gates open at 8 p.m. Tickets are available island-wide or online at ticketpal.com.
Get dinner and candles alight, popcorn for your movie night. One stop and get it right. It's that good. We've got what you're looking for. All the brands you love and more. Get everything at Massy Stores. Massy Stores is where you wanna be. We take care of you like family. We do all that we could to treat you like we should. It's that good, it's that good, that good. When you shop at Massy Stores, that good.
Massy Stores, our family serving your family.
Lewis Pharmacy. We specialize in friendly service with a personal, professional touch. Hence, we take pride in offering patient counseling on all prescription and over-the-counter products. We welcome inquiries on prescription drugs, vitamins, herbal preparation, fitness nutritional products, cough, cold, allergy, and all other health care products. For the convenience of our patients and surrounding community, we are situated uptown opposite the bus stop at Juicy Building. Our opening hours are Monday to Friday, 8:30 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. Saturdays, 8:30 a.m. to 1:30 p.m. Lewis Pharmacy.
With my credit union.
With my credit union,
I
have been afforded the opportunity to pursue secondary and tertiary level education with the benefit of a scholarship.
I have been able to obtain a student loan to further my studies at the university. I have been able to afford a beautiful home with the basic amenities for my family.
So I'm encouraging you.
I encourage you to join a credit union today.
Beryl, an early hurricane of unprecedented intensity, is fresh in our memory. The International Panel on Climate Change predicts for 2024 and beyond increased severity of weather and hurricanes due to global warming. Be smart, plan ahead. We can take steps ourselves to minimize loss and suffering from these threats. At Lanes, we have the necessary products, flashlights, water tanks, generators, water pumps, and more that you should have to provide you with safety and comfort. Whether building a new or reinforcing existing structures, Lanes can provide both product and specialty consultation advice at our Home Vision department. Protect your family and protect your home. Lanes, 784-456-1411.
Get value for your money. Shop at Richardson Motors.
Shop at Richardson Motors Limited and enjoy 3 services in one. Hop into our convenience store for a wide array of snacks, drinks, and toiletries. Visit our mechanic shop for specialized treatment for your brakes, exhaust systems, and wheel alignment at our garage. But there's more. When you shop at Richardson Motors, get a free oil change service, clean, high-quality fuel, or shop from a wide range of automotive parts and accessories. We are conveniently located along the Arnesville Main Road. Drive on up.
Reliability, convenience, and variety.
Richardson Motors is your #1 stop.
Air filters, oil filters, fuel filters, disc pads and brake shoes, clutch disc, pressure plates, rotor plates, engine parts, fan belts, timing belts, oil seals, spark plugs, radiators, radiator hoses, water pumps, universal joints, suspension parts, KYB Japanese shocks for Toyota, Nissan, and Suzuki, tie rods, rack ends, ball joints. You can also get accessories, cleaning supplies, polishes, titanium tint, black tint, Valvoline motor oils, Toyota and Honda motor oils, transmission fluids, Michelin wiper blades, headlights, corner lights, HID kits, HID bulbs and ballast, LED bulbs, and much, much more can be had at Automax Auto Parts. Automax goes the extra mile and spend the extra dollar to ensure that you get first quality Japanese auto parts. Come see the difference at our showroom opposite the basketball court in Camden Park. Call us at 458-2000 or 529-2070. Visit us on Facebook, Automax Auto Parts. Drive the extra mile to get the best first quality auto parts.
Please note that we open on Sundays from 8 a.m. to 3 p.m.
CK Grace and Company is the number one supermarket, 100% intention. The Intention Supermarket. We've got more of what McGray's and Company, and we are Vincent Shine, a supermarket for you and me.
I passed by a brethren the other day. If you see he plays rat and cockroach racing, mosquito fighting one another for some knee in your ears, and the amount of woodlights I see, I had to wonder if them been in the wood with no attack and Billy Ark. I said, bye, Carl Flick.
For the eradication of pests, Flick is your answer. Before and after construction of your domestic and commercial buildings, Flick uses environmentally safe chemicals. And keep washrooms fresh with the Aroma Odor Control and the FemCare Sanitary Disposal Systems. Call Flick Pest Control today at 457-1857 or click www.flickpestcontrol.com.
Memorial Funeral Home is the first in SVG to offer on-site cremation service. Their new and modern crematorium provides a safe way to memorialize your loved ones. Memorial Funeral Home offers a variety of urns in which you can preserve your loved one in a personal way. Cremation can ease the financial burden as it reduces the cost of a standard funeral service by 50%. Caskets can also be rented. Cremation is a necessary option to the overcrowded burial grounds across the country. Their friendly and courteous staff will continue to take care of all your funeral needs, whether you choose to bury or cremate. If your loved ones die abroad, there's no need to worry. Memorial Funeral Home can assist in the transportation of bodies to SVG and from SVG to any part of the world. Memorial Funeral Home services can be accessed at their two locations. In Kingstown in the Russells Building at telephone number 453-2697 and in Mesopotamia at 458-8888. The Memorial Funeral Home, leading the way in modern and affordable services. Call us. We care.
Randy's Supermarket is perfect for all your grocery needs. We have a range of liquor, liqueur, and wines, fresh and quality bread, and our weekly specials will simply amaze you. Conveniently opened 7:30 a.m. to 9 p.m. Mondays to Thursdays, and Fridays and Saturdays 7:30 a.m. to 10 p.m. We have competitive prices and friendly staff. Randy's Supermarket, located at Lower Bay Street and Terrell Street. Call us at 456-2994. Randy's Supermarket, where shopping is fun.
Your vote will decide our destiny. Your vote will decide what you want to be. Your vote can foretell our country's fate. Move and use it well before it's too late. If it is that who you're voting, well, beyond a doubt. When you're voting, vote them out. Vote them out. If it is they prove it to be only full amount. When you're voting, vote them out. Vote them out. If it is the time is now that change should come about, just as how you vote them in, vote them out. Register and vote them out. If they don't see, vote them out. Stain your finger and vote them out. Show them no mercy, vote them out. Put them out with total scorn and utter disdain. Let's put our country together again. Put them out of power, dominate their reign. Let's put our country together again.
Oh, yes, vote them out. And let's put our country together again. Yes, welcome back to the program. It's now 25 minutes to 1 o'clock. And the line here with me is Brother Bernard Wiley, the caretaker for the Maricoa constituency. Brother Wiley, you're there with us, right? And see you still there in line, fair enough. So now it is your time. I mean, last night I was at Chapman's in Georgetown there with Sister Chevron. We went up, some of us from Central Kingston, to give us strength up there, and the people turned out, and the meeting was a very good meeting. But, sometimes it make me laugh, and Vincent Jones, even though I might laugh, I'm very serious, and Vincent Jones need to take note. Since 2020, they broke ground up there for a playing field in Langley Park. 2020, they're going today again to break ground at the same place. Well, I tell you, the amount of ground they're breaking, just now the ground and them can't hold nothing because all of them going to break up because it's like it's only pure ground breaking. Because I don't know what's going on. 2020 you break ground, you're going back the same place to break ground. You should be building. But that is the problem we have. This government only care about people when an election is close. But when the election is far away, they clearly don't care about anybody. And for this reason, Vincentians need to get up in the numbers and just go to the polls when the elections are called and just vote against the Unity Labour Party. Vote for the New Democratic Party and just get rid of the Unity Labour Party from governance of St. Vincent and the Grenadines. So, Brother Wiley, it is over to you.
Yes. Okay, very well. No, I just want to congratulate the students from the various secondary schools that participated in the public speaking, the Lions Flow public speaking competition. And I want to congratulate those who participate in the preliminaries and those who made it to the finals. And I think that I always listen to that aspect, whether it's preliminary or finals. I make it my business to listen to the young people to see exactly how they are thinking and to see how much they have been being impacted by the education revolution. And there were a lot of revelations in a lot of forms, in different areas and categories. But I want to congratulate all those who made it to the finals. And I think the judges didn't have any serious competition in determining who the winner was, in my opinion, because I thought that Young Bulls was a cut above the rest. And I want to congratulate him in a very special way. And the Mountain View Academy, Lynch, of course, that is my alma mater.
Yeah,
I'm proud.
And JP is my alma mater too. So
I'm a very proud former student of Mountain View Academy, Adventist Academy, and I also not only was a student, I went back there and taught.
Okay.
As a teacher at that school. And I'm extremely proud of the achievement there. And the St. Martin Secondary School as well, the student from the St. Martin Secondary School who placed third.
Yeah.
And so those who placed in the competition, I just want to congratulate all the students. And I hope that the students will come forward. But I also want to take the advice of Young Bulls when he said to those of us who are seniors in the community, whether you are in whatever community you are in, whether you're in school, in the church, when you spot talents among the young people, encourage them. Our young people are going astray today because of a lack of proper mentorship. And if we could mentor a lot of our young people and we could encourage them, maybe we will not have all the problems that we are having with truancy and all these things that we are having, problems we are having, behavioral problems. And some have turned to violence, boxing down teachers in school and all these kinds of stuff. So our young people are crying out for help. And so for those of us who are adults, we must not stand aside and look and say it is not my child. But if we can help with an encouraging word to keep them on the right track, I think that was one of the advice that came out of the public speaking competition, which I think is worth repeating among the other things that were said.
Okay.
So congratulations to all the students and the teachers and their parents and those who prepared them. Congratulations.
I want to join
Now,
with you. I want to join with you and congratulate them as well. The thing is, we had the Bring Your Bamboo and Come the same night. So I didn't get a chance to listen the finals because we had the event. That's an annual event. So it just happened so that it clashed this year with our event. So I couldn't listen it. And I was sorry I couldn't listen. But there's one thing I was happy about. You know, of the top 6 schools or so in St. Vincent and the Grenadines, it was only 2 that reached the final, which was Mountain View and St. Martin's. It was refreshing to see that a lot of the other schools made it into the final. I was very happy for that. But let me take this call. Somebody's on the line. Let's take the call and then we'll come back. Welcome to New Times. Welcome to New Times. Okay, the person right there, they left. So, Brother Wiley, you can go ahead. Somebody.
Okay, I want you to hold the line the line for the next few minutes.
Oh,
okay. Get to this.
All right, no problem.
Thank you. Great, thanks. I want to pick up on some of the trends that you have mentioned earlier on, and then I want to zoom in on the government. Now we are, as you have pointed out earlier on, this is 4 years since the last election.
True.
Have passed. And this Unity Labour Party government has failed to deliver on most of its promises it made to the people of St. Vincent and the Grenadines in budget 2024. It was a budget of broken promises, half measures, and an exercise in trying to gaslight the electorate of this country. In other words, I would say bamboos the people of this country. Because they start setting up the people of St. Vincent and the Grenadines since the last budget, I will try to outline here some of the things that they promised to deliver on during that budget and have failed to do so. So, and not only that, we are in the 11th month of this budget, of the 2024 budget year, which means that the financial year is almost finished. Let us examine some of the things that the Minister of Finance outlined in the budget. And when I'm finished outlining some of these things, you will realize that the electorate of this country and the people of this country generally should not trust this government on its promises. Now, in the last budget, they promised a renovation of the Thomas Sanders Secondary School. Well, the Thomas Sanders Secondary School is still there.
I didn't think they even broke ground for that yet.
Right. They have also promised construction of the Anglican, the Kingston Anglican School, and the construction of 2 brand new secondary schools. Where are they? And they said that the Sandy Bay Secondary School will be funded by the Caribbean Development Bank and the Brighton Secondary School. So those 2 secondary schools were supposed to come into play. finance. They was to be financed by the Surgery Fund for Development. They promised an upgrade of the National Public Library. You pass along the library, a beautiful building. It is still in need of upgrading and needs some renovation. They also promised the people of North Windward that they will the rehabilitation of the fishery center in Oria and provision for proper sanitary facilities for the fisher folks in Ilomans Bay shipping the area. These things have not yet started. Nothing. The Minister of Finance went on to talk about the Solidarity Fishing Fleet project, where they would spend $4.4 million in 2024 to purchase and equip 4 modern tuna boats in the first instance and train fishers in the operation of these vessels and the business in the area of business and commercial fishing. Well, where are these projects? No progress has been made on them. What about and they've also promised to bring on stream a number, apart from Sandals, a number of other hotels on stream in 2024. Where are they? The Minister of Finance told Vincentians in the last budget that, well, as I mentioned earlier, a number of hotels will come on stream apart from Sandals. They have promised a lot of other things. I got you may be able to recall they promised 16 acres of land along the coast of Brighton that they want to convert into a recreational park for bird watching, as a bird watching retreat and things of that nature. Where is that?
It's on paper.
Where is that, Mr. Minister of Finance? They also wanted to make the Bellevue, P.T. Bodell, and Chumuka what you call special educational hubs. Well, up to now, we have not seen them launching any of these programs. I see that the Prime Minister went on in his budget address and spoke about the establishment of a national choir and orchestra. He brought it back again in Budget Address 2020, Independence Address 2024, which was something that was mentioned early in the year. But we have not seen any development, or that has not yet come to fruition. I think the Prime Minister did say that some work has been done in the process, but there's no fruition of that. So we have not seen any national orchestra, no national choir. He also went on to, in the budget, and a couple of weeks ago, we saw some videos of the state of the Bayabio Health Center in the budget of 2024. There was plans afoot for the construction and expansion for some health centers and the refurbishment of health facilities in Bayaboo, Calico, Central Kingston, and Diamonds. There was even promising major clinic in Central Kingston.
Yeah.
Where is that? So all these are some promises, that they made in the last budget. They were supposed to begin the construction of a smart hospital in Belair and begin the construction of a multi-purpose community center in Diamonds. Where are these projects? Probably they are still in the aspirational phase, and they have not yet touched the reality stage. But the government has promised these things.
Sad.
We recall also that in the ULP's budget in the general election of 2020, they promised they will create thousands of jobs. Thousands, you know. Of course, we know that some jobs were created at Sandals, but from since then, Sandals have already laid off quite a bit of the persons that they have taken on. And I would like to think, knowing how the tourism season works, maybe when this tourism season picks up, maybe that they will re-employ some of those persons that were left off. And then that were laid off. It's a normal thing in the tourism industry. But the question of thousands, we have not seen that. So when we look at the fact that this government has been in office for over 23 plus years. Now, what is happening here? They have promised way back in 2001 that when they got into office, that this government will be tough on crime and the causes of crime. Well, the crime situation in St. Vincent and the Grenadines is worse than it has ever been since adult suffrage in 1951 to present time. Per capita, it has been worse than at any period. And there has never been a time when fear has so enveloped and captivated our people when it comes to going out at night and other things because of the crime situation in the country. When you walk around St. Vincent, every house you could find right now have burglar bars all over the place. We have become prisoners now in our own homes.
Scared
The
to
farmers
leave
of
them.
this country. The farmers of this country, they are discouraged from planting because of the level of predial larceny of animals and crops. Because they plant and they're not getting anything. People are stealing their stuff even before they can reap it to get some benefit from their labor and their efforts. So what about the causes of crime? They promised in 2001, and the government has failed miserably in this regard. So far, in 2024, there have now been 41 homicides in this country. Just this week.
43 homicides and 41 murders.
Right. 41 murders. Right now in this country, this week, in Petit Badel, we have two reasonably young persons who have lost their lives from gunshot wounds. And the crime situation continues to escalate in this country. I will give you some statistics later on when I come to deal with crime specifically. But for now, I'm trying to show you how this government has not delivered on its promises. And when it comes to the question of crime, our shadow minister of crime, Major Leacock, speaks more about crime than the Minister of National Security.
That is true. You don't even come close to the major when it comes to that.
That's right. When you listen to the budget, the Prime Minister made two references to criminal elements in the country, but never about the crime situation in St. Vincent and the Grenadines. He said it. He spoke about two small groups of persons who are sort of have antisocial behavior and creating problems in the country. But he never addressed in any way, in any serious manner, in his independence address, the concern, and maybe that one might argue that that might not have been the place, but he have had so many occasions under which he could have addressed the nation on the crime situation. Up to now, the Prime Minister, probably he discussed the plan for crimes with the hierarchy of the police. But the people of this country are not aware of any plan. The Minister of National Security has been dumb, mum, when it comes to the crime situation in St. Vincent and the Grenadines. He has not, and it's becoming the crime situation is becoming a crisis. It's escalating to crisis proportion, and he has not addressed the nation on this particular matter. He has left all of this to Major Liquor, who is the de facto Minister of National Security in St. Vincent and the Grenadines. Because he's the one who addressed the nation and issues relating to crime and violence in St. Vincent and the Grenadines. The New Democratic Party has outlined a plan and has a plan to deal with the crime situation in the country under the leadership of Dr. Godwin Friday. This government has not kept its promise to the people of St. Vincent and the Grenadines. And Dr. Friday has outlined, as our leader, 5 priorities, of which the situation in St. Vincent will be tackled. And he has said these key priorities are the New Democratic Party will look at dealing with the issue of agriculture, dealing with tourism and those things, and to create in terms of our let's start with our 4 pillars: tourism, agriculture, under the new economy, and the blue economy. Right, and we'll do it so that we could create the level of economic activity in the country, creating jobs so that people could find employment and opportunities and do not have to run throughout the other islands of the Caribbean and run elsewhere. So, ladies and gentlemen, the New Democratic Party has a plan to develop and create more and better paid jobs for St. Vincent and the Grenadines. And as you heard earlier on, even this is something that you have heard mentioned here by our hosts and all speakers on this program, that the New Democratic Party's plan is not only to create jobs, but create better paying jobs. And for those young people who are looking for jobs under the New Democratic Party, you will either be in a job, be trained for a job, or being an apprentice in a job, doing something so that you'll be able to prepare yourself for the job market. The unemployment situation among the young people in this country is too high.
True.
And this is a way that the New Democratic Party wants to address the job situation so that our young people could find it necessary to stay in St. Vincent and the Grenadines and help in the development of the country. Better paying jobs for you young people under the New Democratic Party.
That's true.
And as I mentioned earlier on, crime is out of control. Our healthcare system, whilst there has been some efforts to address certain issues in the health services is far from where it should be, so that Vincentians could have confidence in our health services. And if you listen to the chairman of our party, who is the speaker on health, he has outlined to you in many, many, many ways, of which the new Democratic Party will assist and has plans to develop the health service of St. Vincent and the Grenadines. And I will always go back to the plan of our last president, our last president, and even back to our late Sir James, who have been speaking a lot on health services during his time, and our last president, Mr. Eustace. He brought a very elaborate plan of a hospital of which all Vincentians would have been proud of. Modern in all forms, with even a helicopter dock on the top, so that we could fly down to the Grenadines and bring up people when they are in trouble, instead of have to take a treacherous journey by boat at night and other situation like that. Get somebody with a Benz down yonder, bring them closer to the so that they can have services. Somebody with a gunshot wound, bleeding, serious that needs immediate medical attention, whatever the case. I remember those persons who were burnt in the gas station at Union Island. And the chances are, if they had gotten early and quick medical attention, they might have been saved. Some of them might have been saved. But because we do not have the facilities and the equipment in certain areas, then people have to fly all places. The other day, we read in the papers where somebody had to go over to St. Lucia just to get a scan of a certain kind to find out what was wrong with them. So the New Democratic Party has plans to develop St. Vincent and the Grenadines, the road infrastructure in St. Vincent, terrible. The New Democratic Party under the leadership of Dr. Friday and the team has a plan to develop this country in a very systematic way to the benefit of all Vincentians. And I want to re-emphasize this point. The New Democratic Party, as was in the past, will not govern for half of the country and for its supporters alone. When you gave the mandates to the New Democratic Party, the New Democratic Party under Dr. Godwin Friday will manage this country for all Vincentians. All.
That's true.
Whether you are Labour, Green Party, ULP, whatever party, all Vincentians. And the level of discrimination and exclusion that is going on here, even in disasters, will not happen under a New Democratic Party. I can give you that assurance.
And that's true.
When we look at the character and the pronouncements that our leader has already made, that will not be a part of his mantra. So, ladies and gentlemen, this government has not been keeping its promises. And all those promises that you see came out in the budgetary, in the independent speech and the budget address of the finance minister that has not been kept is all part of the trickery and tomfoolery that has been going on over the years to gain votes and to propel them back into government. And as Brother Igel said a while ago, sometimes that you don't see them during the year. They're gone back to one place, as Brother Igel just mentioned, breaking ground, a place where they broke ground before, to try to fool you, the people of this country. Watch them. This is election year. This is the election year. They have not kept their promises in the past, and they will not keep it now. Vote the New Democratic Party, the party with an eye on the future, a party with a record in the past, a good, solid record in the past, and has plans for you for the future development of St. Vincent and the Grenadines. vote the New Democratic Party when the next election comes around. Put Dr. Godwin Friday and his team into office for a better St. Vincent and the Grenadines, because this government is noted for broken
promises. Thank you very much, Brother Wiley. It's now 6 minutes after 1 o'clock, so we're gonna take the other break at this time. And when we come back, we will open up the lines so that you can call, but also we will keep the dialogue going, whether you call or not. But we will open up the lines after this break so that you can make your calls and you can be a part of the program. Let me just remind you of the boat ride on Sunday. That's Sunday, the 10th, that is coming. We are going to Myro, so you can join us. If you haven't gotten a ticket yet, you can contact the headquarters. You can get in touch with me, Yellow Board in Kingston, the Ingrid, persons in your constituency, Sister June. You can get in touch with all these people and we will get tickets. Call the major and he will be able to call one of us and organize some tickets for you so that you can be a part of the boat ride. And remember, we are going to Myro. They have been affected seriously by Hurricane Beryl, and because the government is moving so slow, the things are not back up yet, so they still need some help. So when you're coming, walk with a bottle, some bottled water, some tin stuff, maybe some cake that you bake, some bread, either you bake them or buy them. Walk with them so we can distribute. We'll have a box there. Yes, my brother. Yeah.
And for those of you who are coming from the countryside, walk with some provision if you have any. Not only the tin foods and the other thing. If you have provision, you have whatever provision you have, or agricultural produce you have, if you have any, walk with some of that too. If it's that what you have, they could do well with some of that in the Southern Grenadines as well.
I won't doubt, but we did most talk about the ready things because maybe some of them even gotten back the stove yet, because the wind did take away some of the stove, blow them out the house and all that kind of stuff. So just bringing things to the people. They will be able to get some access to deal with them. Even if you have to take wood and cook the pot, we can still cook with that stuff. We know all about that. So bring out the things and come and join us as we go down to Myro. Let me remind persons with the tickets number 56 to 75. And those tickets really was either somebody stole them or they was misplaced. So if you have those tickets, you bought them from anybody, try and get in touch with us and give us the name or names of the persons who you bought the tickets from, because those tickets really belong to Yellow Board. If you didn't buy them from her, we will be examining the tickets on the wharf, and we don't want to deny you entry on the boat, but we will have to deny if those tickets show up, because they wouldn't be sold by Yellow Board or the person who assists Yellow Board. So make sure that if you buy a ticket with the numbers from 56 to 75, go back to the person, reclaim your money, give them the tickets, or get in touch with us so that we will be able to get in touch with the person who sell you. Give us the name, so we will get in touch with them so we can get the monies for those tickets. So that's only 20 tickets from 56 to 75. We don't have any problem with any other tickets. So just keep that in mind as we go. But we're going to take the break now and we will come right back.
General Hardware still has the best prices on steel, lumber, and plywood. So go on, compare prices. And if by chance you find a better price, no stress. Just talk to the General, and they will beat that price plus give you special priority delivery. Yes, General Hardware offers free island-wide delivery on most purchases, so you never have to worry about getting your goods on site on time. Plus, shopping at General Hardware is a pleasant experience, with friendly, knowledgeable staff always ready to serve. What more could you wish for, huh? So come to General Hardware for proper service, lowest prices, free delivery, and see why nobody beats the General. Nobody.
Get dinner and candles alight, popcorn for your movie night. One stop and get it right. It's that good. We've got what you're looking for. All the brands you love and more. Get everything at Massy Stores. Massy Stores is where you wanna be. We take care of you like family. We do all that we could to treat you like we should. It's that good, it's that good. That good. When you shop at Massy Stores. That good.
Massy Stores, our family serving your family.
Okay, Max, if I'm going to steal Christmas this year, I'll need a smart TV to keep an eye on the who's, a smartphone to call for backup cash, and a stove to bake this ham. Seriously, I can get all this for free if I sign up for Flow.
We're Christmasing with thousands of gifts even the Grinch would love. Sign up for a postpaid mobile bundle or high-speed broadband and win big every week. Visit discoverflow.co now.
Christmas in this year.
Can I have this?
We have an extra $400 from Flow. You can have everything you
More
want.
gifts with Flow. With Christmas in, win weekly prices up to 10,000 in cash. Sign up for a postpaid bundle or a broadband plan.
We Christmasing with free groceries from Flow, plus a chance to win weekly prizes and up to $10,000 cash. Head over to your nearest Flow store or visit discoverflow.co. Flow, we Christmasing.
More gifts with Flow.
Lewis Pharmacy. We specialize in friendly service with a personal, professional touch. Hence, we take pride in offering patient counseling on all prescription and over-the-counter products. We welcome inquiries on prescription drugs, vitamins, herbal preparation, fitness nutritional products, cough, cold, allergy, and all other health care products. For the convenience of our patients and surrounding community, we are situated uptown opposite the bus stop at Juicy Building. Our opening hours are Monday to Friday, 8:30 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. Saturdays, 8:30 a.m. to 1:30 p.m. Lewis Pharmacy.
Randy Supermarket is perfect for all your grocery needs. We have a range of liquor, liqueur, and wines, fresh and quality bread, and our weekly specials will simply amaze you. Conveniently opened 7:30 a.m. to 9 p.m. Mondays to Thursdays, and Fridays and Saturdays 7:30 a.m. to 10 p.m. We have competitive prices and friendly staff. Randy Supermarket, located at Lower Bay Street and Terrell Street. Call us at 456-2994. Randy Supermarket, where shopping is fun.
There are many cleaning companies, but there is only one company that cleans, and that is VinsiClean. So you don't have to wait for a season. Cleanliness is enough of a reason. Just finish building your dream home and wish to move in? Then VinsiClean is for you. Do you have oil mark where that car is parked? New tiles just laid and want to remove tile grout, cement, or paint? VinsiClean is for you. Shampooing of chair sets, mattress, carpet, house cleaning. VinsiClean is for you. So whatever cleaning you need and for the best prices and quality on the market, telephone 431-1360, 457-1649. VinsiClean, 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 the best in service.
Introducing Kitty Care Plus Pico Actin Syrup and Mimglobin Liquid from Maya Organics PVT Limited. Kitty Care Plus is an optimum nutrient for growing children. It promotes physical growth and enhances intellectual performance. Pico Actin Syrup has a synergistic combination of cyproheptadine and B vitamins that help to improve appetite and body weight. And Mimglobin Liquid helps to optimize growth and builds immunity. Get yours today. Kitty Care Plus, Pico Actin Syrup, and Mimglobin Liquid. Available at leading supermarkets and pharmacies. Agent Bowman's Pharmacy. Call 456-2235.
Need a well-balanced meal? Check Finity Restaurants and Catering Services in Pauls Avenue. opposite SVG General Services Limited. We offer takeaway and delivery services. We provide a variety of choices for breakfast, lunch, and snacks, and local juices rich in vitamin C. We offer pastries, rotis, doughboy, banana bread, and much more. For the best in cakes for that special occasion, whether it is birthday, anniversary, weddings, or need a velvet, cheesecake, chocolate, or any other, check Foodfinity in Paul's Avenue. For orders and delivery, call Foodfinity at 784-456-1344 in Paul's Avenue, or Munzie's at 784-526-8063.
Get value for your money. Shop at Richardson Motors. Shop at Richardson Motors Limited and enjoy 3 services in one. Hop into our convenience store for a wide array of snacks, drinks, and toiletries. Visit our mechanic shop for specialized treatment for your brakes, exhaust systems, and wheel alignment at our garage. But there's more. When you shop at Richardson Motors, get a free oil change service, clean, high-quality fuel, or shop from a wide range of automotive parts and accessories. We are conveniently located along the Arnesville Main Road. Drive on up. Reliability, convenience, and variety. Richardson Motors is your number 1 stop.
TK Graves and Company is the number one supermarket, 100% intention. The Intention Supermarket. We've got more of what you're looking for in multiple locations to serve you more and more. In business now for over 50 years, and you will always save by shopping right here. Oh yes, we're number one. TK Graves and Company, and we are Vincent Johns, a supermarket for you and me.
Since 2012, we have provided reliable, professional dialysis services in St. Vincent and the Grenadines. We are now proud to offer you new solutions for your health problems. Each new solution is being delivered to you with the same high degree of care and professionalism. We also use the best technology in the delivery of our services. So, does your doctor need a precise view of what's happening inside your body? Let us perform an ultrasound for you. Ladies, if it's your breasts, then choose our mammography service. For all issues related to men and women's health at any stage in your life, our team can perform the necessary investigations to put your mind at ease and recommend solutions for your problems. If it's to see within your chest or check for broken bones and fractures, then use our state-of-the-art U-Arm X-ray service. For you aging men and women, we can now check your bone density, which will reduce any complications that may arise with overall bone health, osteoporosis, or arthritis. Health Solutions will provide answers and results in a timely, accurate manner in the most comfortable environment, while you are taken care of by well-trained and experienced staff. Please call us today at 451-2836 or 434-3170, or visit us online at healthsolutionssvg.com. You can also follow us on Facebook or Instagram. Health Solutions, where we are providing solutions in SVG with care.
We would like to say that Captain Bligh XO Aged Rum is the best rum in the world. And now we can. Voted the world's best rum at the World Rum Awards 2014, Captain Bligh XO Aged Rum. World class in a glass.
Bonady Supermarket in Kingstown, serving the nation with quality service and excellent prices. At Bonady Supermarket number 2, located at Upper Middle Street, we are proud to serve you. We are second to none. Call us at 457-1616. We at Bonady Supermarket number 2 will always be here for you. Bonady Supermarket, serving the nation with quality service and excellent prices.
When you're voting, vote them out. Vote them out. If it is they prove it to be only full amount. When you're voting, vote them out. Vote them out. If it is the time is now that change should come about. Just as how you vote them in, vote them out. Register and vote them out. If they don't see, vote them out. Stain your finger and vote them out. Show them no mercy, vote them out. Vote them out with total scorn and utter disdain. Let's put our country together again. Put them out of power, dominate their reign. Let's put our country together again.
Hello?
For the Maricopa constituency, sorry about that if you wasn't hearing me clear enough. I didn't touch the right thing. So we welcome you back. We open up the lines, so if you want to call, you can make.
While we wait on the next caller, let me just, for those of you who have been asking about registration in the Maricopa constituency, now on the 11th of November, the registering officer will be at the Evesham Methodist School from 3:30. He will be there on the 11th of November and also on the 13th at the Evesham Methodist School.
That's Monday. That's next Monday and Wednesday.
Yes, next Monday and Wednesday.
Okay.
So for those of you young folks who are planning to vote them out, you cannot vote them out unless you have a valid, especially if you have not yet received an ID card. You need to get one in order to participate. So make sure that you have you reach the age of 18. Go to the Evesham Methodist School on the 11th and the 13th. That is Monday and Wednesday of this week. And you could be the registering officer will be there, so you can be registered.
Definitely. We have
for those in Richmond Park on the 18th and the 20th. The registering officer will be in Richmond Park. No, on the 18th and 20th. The registering officer will be at the Maricopa Government School. The Maricopa Government School. The 18th and the 20th from 3:30. So all those folks who are in the nearby areas, Glenside, Mespo, Freeland, Montague, Carruth, Hopewell, Sears, and all those surrounding areas. And you can come from anywhere in the Maricopa Valley for that matter and be registered.
All right.
So that's the 18th and the 20th. You'll be at the Maricopa Government School. And on the 25th and the 27th of November, the registering officer will be at the Richmond Park Government School. So if you have not yet, you are not yet registered, young folks, go there and be registered. If your ID card has expired, you can go there and make arrangement with the registering officer to get a new one. For those of you who are going to be registered first time, walk with a duplicate of your birth certificate and take them there. They will see the original.
And your birth certificate, your original and the duplicate.
Right. So you walk with the original and the duplicate birth certificate, and then you'll be registered. For those of you who want to change your names, you walk with your marriage certificate, and then you can have name change on your ID card. So please, Let me just repeat those dates for you again. On the 11th and the 13th at the Evesham Methodist School from 3:30 to 5. If you are in Mariquo, from the 18th to the 20th at the Mariquo Government School, 3:30 to 5, you could go there and be registered. And if you are in Richmond Park, on the 25th and the 27th of November, you can be at the Richmond Park Government School. The registering officer will be there to register you. So those for the, and I think registering dates for all the other constituencies are on Mondays and Wednesdays at the customary places that you normally go to be registered.
Thank you very much, Brother Wiley. I have a call on the line. Carl, are you still there?
Yes, Brother Igor.
Yes.
Thank you very much.
Okay.
And let me say, thank you, Brother Wiley, for helping us. And I hope maybe you could move to Western George because right now, I tell you, I tried to Western George.
Brother Hamilton, let me let you know the time you call is late. So the time you don't have
my brother,
as
what I'm
much
saying
time
is that,
as,
you
right?
hear Hammy. I know that, but you hear Hammy, Brother Igor. You hear Hammy on the Boom and Extreme. And
No,
you
I
saw
hear
what
you all
happened
the time. I have no
all
problem
the
with
time. And
that.
I'm saying is that I would like to hear Igor, you and Brother Wiley, you can't just, because look at what Trump did. If Trump went all the other stations, because remember, you have the people who are loyal to ULP on one radio station, and you have people loyal. So it's all good to say, honey, it's late. But the reality is that for me, I wish that I could get help from the other people so that they could spread. Because let me say this, my brother. Let me tell you something. And you see in Western George, I am so worried that we're not even hearing from the people in the electoral office. When you call them, they basically don't talk to you to answer any question. If once they recognize your voice and they criticize it, they put down on you. I'm making it up. And I'm saying here, that is not how it's supposed to be. And I thank God, Brother Wiley. In this constituency again, I am seeing Cuban, Nigerian, and Haitian boasting about voting. And for me, I'm wondering, because let me ask you a question and come on. Brother Wiley, how much people on the list currently? Do you know? Abraham gave the figure on his program. Do you know how much persons on the list?
I could go back and check.
No, I could tell you. You don't have to check. Check Hamilton. I could tell you. Check Abraham. You would say today. There are 100,800 persons additional went on that list. That list is overstated by a mile. We beg them to try and clean up that list. Clean it up. So because for me, dead people could still vote. And as we saw in Virginia, people are voting 2 times. And I'm worried about the amount of Nigerians and Haitians in this constituency. And let me say this, I know one person. I can't come here and say something I don't know because I don't operate like that. One person was boasting that they're paying $400. $400. Oh, I mean, they gave me $400 to be in an apartment here in Western Georgia, very close to me. And I call the welfare. I say, but really? How could that happen? Hardback woman, healthy to walk, and you're giving her 400. If you put another 800, another 400 like that, what would it mean? And so, Brother, I don't want to hold up your time. I hope that we could hear on Monday Brother Wiley speaking about a lot of the issues, because you see, if Trump did not go all over, he would not have won against these people, because we know what they were doing. And we know why they were bringing in 20 million people from overseas. And a lot of them got on the list and they were illegal. We have to hold their feet to the fire. It's not that the majority of people in this country, because we got the majority of vote on the 2020 election. We got 32,800. So it's not like if we don't want a change. It's not that we want an NDP, but we don't want Ralph Gonsalves. And I tell you, why we don't want Ralph Gonsalves. We don't want Ralph Gonsalves because Ralph Gonsalves has destroyed our economy. Take away our ability to speak. Take our ability to walk equally so only people who support them could get. Let us work harder. Let us get Western Georgia and the 15 constituencies in a fighting position. We equally want to join East Kingston and West Kingston and Central Kingston. But we have to work harder. Walk like Trump. And encourage people to speak like honey. And so many of us, you, Igel, but it's just that I hope on Monday we're going to hear you, Brother Wiley, and we're going to hear you, Igel. Just a few minutes, call in and say, this is Brother Igel. And so another set of audience could hear you because you, Igan, and Margaret London inspire us the most.
Well,
I love you very much, Igan.
okay, my brother. The thing with, you're welcome. The thing with calling sometimes and programs, you see, sometimes the time the other programs come on, it's not that I don't want to call, but sometimes I'm not even close to any radio station to hear anything because of my program. I might be busy doing my work. So sometimes you want to call, yes, but you're not in a position to really call and so on. But whenever I can do something, I do it. But sometimes you're not in the position to really call another station at the time when that program is going where you can call. Maybe you hear the program sometime in a van and you hear the program, but you can't call in there because the music is on, the radio is on. You can't call. So you have to make a contribution. Different people make their contribution different ways. And I can only do what I can from my end, and I encourage everybody else to do the same from their end. So those who can call whatever program, they can call and share their opinion, and those of us, we will call on whatever program we can call, because it's not practical sometimes for us to call on those programs. They happen at a certain time. Sometimes I don't even get to listen our persons who are on those programs. Every week we on Hot FM and so on, but we don't, sometimes I don't even get to listen to them. I have to listen to them after because of the timing of the program. And I don't know for you, Brother Wiley, it might be the same thing for you, because depending on the time you might be occupied. So I don't know. But we'll try our best to do what we can, and we invite all Vincentians from everywhere, every walk of life, to join with the New Democratic Party. Work hard. Go to the polls in your numbers. Yes, in America, they voted in large numbers because the president who won by about 70 million votes he got. We in St. Vincent and the Grenadines obviously don't have that amount of people to vote. But if the people come out and vote in the numbers, it is not only that we will win the majority of the votes, but we will also win the majority of the seats, so that we will be able to form government in St. Vincent and the Grenadines, because that is what the majority of persons in St. Vincent want. They want a change of administration. And I believe because all of us will put our backs to the wheel and will work hard, make sure we are registered, make sure we are on the list, and make sure we come out on election day and vote solidly for the key, which is the symbol of the New Democratic Party, and usher in a new era in our blessed SVG. Brother Wiley, over to you. Brother Wiley?
Yes,
sorry.
We are living in very difficult times.
True.
And the people of this country have to come to the realization that we cannot allow ourselves to be consistently fooled.
True.
By the little trinkets that they will dangle before us at election time. But one of the things that Hammy spoke about, the American election. And I must commend him on his own. He was the only person who I heard was predicting a Trump win.
No, I did that on the 20th of October, and I predicted by saying Trump will win the election by over 306 electoral votes. I predicted it on the 20th of October.
He was very consistent on that. But I'm saying here in St. Vincent is that even though the American economy has improved tremendously, better than in Trump's time, people were complaining about an issue that Dr. Friday raised a couple of months back about the high cost of living in the country. And it was cost of living and inflation that people were concerned about. the performance of the economy. And we all know here in St. Vincent that the economy has not been performing for most of the people of this country.
That is true.
We have the Unity Labour Party have turned this country into where we have a lot of beggars, people who are underemployed. We have destroyed the farming sector, the productive sector of this country in all forms, whether it is, when we talk about industry, we only could talk about beer and flour and water as the leading productive sectors in St. Vincent and the Grenadines. We used to be the leader in terms of Caribbean agriculture.
True.
The Unity Labour Party has killed agriculture in St. Vincent.
Yeah.
And the other day I saw they had an agricultural forum here in the country. And I found that to be laughable. Because here is a country that has, and a government that has simply walked over agriculture and left it to die. And left the farmers of this country to turn beggars, security guards, and applicants for social security, for public assistance. So we have destroyed agriculture. In order to help out the farmers before they start getting discouraged, they brought in the rural constables of people who are sticking at the stations and but not going out. While they had a good law, the Pre-Deal Law Assembly Act is a very good act. But what they did, they put their supporters there to be the constables. And some of the people that they put, they were doing more harm to the farmers themselves. And so the whole program flopped. So because the government has little interest in agriculture. Look at the type of dry spells we are having now. When the NDP left government, we had an irrigation process going on the Windward Coast.
True.
Proper irrigation system running to help in farming and crop growing on the Windward side where we had good arable lands and also very flat areas to help with the irrigation. They destroyed the irrigation system. Thousands of dollars went to waste with pipes and fittings and so on that went to waste there. We had a gentleman, I think he was John Thompson's son from the Ministry of Agriculture. He was the technical man on the irrigation system up there. Very good. Quite a professional in what he was doing. And they left it to die. Thousands of dollars went to waste.
And
They had a lot.
during that time, Brother Wiley, when before the irrigation system, when the dry season and you pass on the Windward Coast, things used to look real brown. All those bananas used to look like if their leaves are dying and so on. But during the time of the irrigation system, you couldn't determine whether it was dry season or rain season because all the things look green and nice and healthy because they were able to get water even in the dry season. So they were able to produce and produce well. That is what NDP left in St. Vincent and the Grenadines. And that is what the Unity Labour Party killed. And farmers must remember that.
But not only that, I got NDP through its policies created one of the most historical, what do you call, land ownership democracy in this country.
But St. Vincent,
the Windward Coast, the New Democratic Party bought out those estates, divided them up, and gave the farmers so that they will not only be peasants on the estates, but they will become proprietors in their own right.
of course, and St. Vincent was known. A lot of people don't know this, and they could go back and check it, as the largest land-owning democracy in the world based on the capacity, the number of persons in your country, like how the crime rate is based on 100,000 right here, just like that. based on our population and the amount of lands people were able to own. We were the land owning democracy, the number one land owning democracy in the world.
Under the New Democratic Party, what has happened now? When people get in power, they buy out people lands at cheap costs. They had several, though. Even people in government now have several pieces of lands up there for minimum cost. They took away from some of those farmers. I thought you have a call on the line.
Yeah, somebody was calling, but they gone before I answer them. So if they call back now, I'll take them because the time is running out. Call if you call back now, we'll take you. If not, then we'll have to go. It's 1:42, so you continue. Okay, they seem to be calling. Let me take them. Welcome to the program.
Yes, good afternoon too.
Good afternoon, my sister. You have 2 minutes. You don't have no more time. The time out.
What I called to ask, I just heard a while ago that the population is 100 and for voting is 100,008.
That's what Hamilton said. I have to check the list and see.
Okay, because I just went through the International World Center of the Population of the Caribbean, and it said for 2023, right? Our population is 1,300.
103,000.
103,000.
Yeah.
Yeah, so how come that the voting in that area is 8? Something is wrong. God bless you.
Okay, thank you very much.
I need to check on that.
But we'll have to agree, though, that our population has been reduced.
Yes, because of
the last several years.
Yes. So how come they will have it when when the world centers quickly says
103,000.
Yes. How they go say that?
Yeah,
and the voting list, they have 5 extra there.
There's a lot of things can happen there too, which I don't have the time to explain, but let me just say, a lot of people could be on the list and not in the country. So they wouldn't be registered here in St. Vincent and the Grenadines. They live abroad, but they're eligible to vote. So their names could still be on the voters list. Right, so that's one thing, but the timing to go into it.
The caller is correct.
Of course.
Because even though we have a population of 108,000, remember, I don't have all my stats before me.
No, but you have a lot of children and all that stuff in there.
You have children.
Yeah.
You have a number of children who are not voting
age. Yeah, from 1 to 17.
So therefore, you can't have a vote. You can't have a voting population equal in to the number
of the population. It's impossible.
But I could break it down into different segments based on the last census. But again, we don't have the time to go into that.
Because it's 1:45 already.
All I would like to say here,
we have to wrap up.
In closing, all I would like to say to our people that there's time for this government to go. They are a government that have not been keeping their promises. They are a government that have been trying to be government in the last year of election with a number of projects to try to fool our people. And many times, I've seen it, many times after the elections are over, they move things from the same place they put them to try to fool you, and they never come back again until the next election. So, I just want to say to you that the New Democratic Party, under the leadership of Dr. Friday, has been informing you about the path forward for a new St. Vincent and the Grenadines. And all I could beseech you, my friends, is to give the New Democratic Party, under the leadership of Dr. Godwin Friday, the chance that is necessary for a better St. Vincent and the Grenadines. The pain, and I could assure you that the New Democratic Party will put the monies in this country where the pain is. Ladies and gentlemen, may God bless you. Support the New Democratic Party And I want to say, look out for your brother or sister. Don't look down on them. Only when you're picking them up. And may God bless us as we go through the week. And with the hope that no more mothers, fathers, brothers and sisters are going to cry because an increase in the homicides, as we have been seeing them happening over the weekends. I go back to you, and God bless.
Thank you very much, Brother Wiley, and I wish you a happy weekend as well. And let me thank all the people who joined the program today. Some people messaged, but I couldn't really bother with the reading some of the messages. None of the messages today because the time was shortened. So let me thank you all for calling. Those of you who called, those who I missed on the call, I'm sorry about that. Those are the questions. I'm sorry I could not read what you sent in. But it was nice being here with you, and I just want to wish you a pleasant weekend. Stay out of trouble, stay close to Jesus. And remember, our boat ride is Sunday, this coming Sunday, the 10th. We leave 7 p.m. Everything will be on the boat before, so we wouldn't have any problems in the morning. We will have the things on the boat in the night so that we will be moving. So remember, we are moving, and we're moving early, 7 a.m. in the morning. We are moving. Join us. The ticket's only $70. You can get tickets from persons in your constituency, or you can get from the headquarters or people in Central Kingston. So remember, it's our big boat ride. Join the major Central Kingston and the NDP as we head off to Myro. Walk with something for the people in Myro. We will be having boxes that we will collect them when you bring them, and we will distribute them to the people when we get to Myro. So have yourselves a great weekend, and may the blessings of the Lord continue to be upon you. And if it is the will of the Lord, the program will continue on Monday. Until then, God bless you and take care.
Ready on Saturday, November 9th, Third Element and Novell Way presents Rise Reggae SVG. Live on stage, the gentleman himself, Romain Vogo.
The soul provider.
Romain Vogo.
Leave the business alone.
From the royal family of reggae, Gramps Morgan.
To deserve the love of a woman like you.
Gramps Morgan.
For people like you.
And the great one, Jamil.
Tell them are the strongest soldiers get the hardest fight.
Jamil.
Lose them soul figure in the world. When I switch for the table judge.
Rise Reggae SVG, the concert of the century. On Saturday, November 9th, Victoria Park. Gates open at 8 p.m. Tickets are available island-wide or online at ticketpal.com.
Bonady Supermarket in Kingstown, serving the nation with quality service and excellent prices. At Bonady Supermarket number 2, located at Upper Middle Street, we are proud to serve you. We are second to none. Call us at 457-1616. We at Bonady Supermarket number 2 will always be here for you. Bonady Supermarket, serving the nation with quality service and excellent prices.
Attention all business owners. Are you tired of ineffective marketing strategies? Look no further. CG Productions is here to revolutionize your marketing game. We offer quality flyers, promotional videos, audio production, and other marketing materials that will set you apart from the competition. Say goodbye to mediocre marketing and hello to stunning professional materials that will capture your audience's attention. Visit us online today at CG Productions to see what we can do for your business. Quality marketing materials, guaranteed. CG Productions, your marketing solution. Make your bookings today by calling 1-784-534-4605 or like and follow on Facebook at CG Production.
Okay, Max, if I'm going to steal Christmas this year, I'll need a smart TV to keep an eye on the who's, a smartphone to call for backup, cash, and a stove to bake this ham. Seriously, I can get all this for free if I sign up for Flow.
With Christmas sing with thousands of gifts even the Grinch would love. Sign up for a postpaid mobile bundle or high-speed broadband and win big every week. Visit discoverflow.co now.
Christmas in this year.
Can I have this?
We have an extra $400 from Flow. You can have everything you
More
want.
gifts with Flow. With Christmas in, win weekly prices up to 10,000 in cash. Sign up for a postpaid bundle or a broadband plan.
We Christmasing with free groceries from Flow. Plus, a chance to win weekly prizes and up to $10,000 cash. Head over to your nearest Flow store or visit discoverflow.co. Flow, we Christmasing.
More gifts with Flow. Get dinner and candles alight, popcorn for your movie night. One stop and get it right. It's that good. We've got what you're looking for. All the brands you love and more. Get everything at Massy Stores. Massy Stores is where you wanna be. We take care of you like family. We do all that we could to treat you like we should. It's that good, it's that good. That good. When you shop at Massy Stores. That good.
Massy Stores, our family serving your family.
Get value for your money. Shop at Richardson Motors.
Shop at Richardson Motors Limited and enjoy 3 services in one. Hop into our convenience store for a wide array of snacks, drinks, and toiletries. Visit our mechanic shop for a specialized treatment for your brakes, exhaust systems, and wheel alignment at our garage. But there's more. When you shop at Richardson Motors, get a free oil change service, clean, high-quality fuel, or shop from a wide range of automotive parts and accessories. We are conveniently located along the Arnesville Main Road. Drive on up.
Reliability, convenience, and variety.
Richardson Motors is your #1 stop.
There are many cleaning companies, but there is only one company that cleans, and that is VinsiClean. So you don't have to wait for a season. Cleanliness is enough of a reason. Just finish building your dream home and wish to move in? Then VinsiClean is for you. Do you have oil mark where that car is parked? New tiles just laid and want to remove tile grout, cement, or paint? VinsiClean is for you. Shampooing of chair sets, mattress, carpet, house cleaning. VinsiClean is for you. So whatever cleaning you need and for the best prices and quality on the market, telephone 431-1360, 457-1649. VinsiClean, 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 the best in service.
Randy Supermarket is perfect for all your grocery needs. We have a range of liquor, liqueur, and wines, fresh and quality bread, and our weekly specials will simply amaze you. Conveniently opened 7:30 a.m. to 9 p.m. Mondays to Thursdays, and Fridays and Saturdays 7:30 a.m. to 10 p.m. We have competitive prices and friendly staff. Randy Supermarket, located at Lower Bay Street and Terrell Street. Call us at 456-2994. Randy Supermarket, where shopping is fun.
Tune into Nice Radio every Saturday at 7:30 a.m. for